What's going on, man? Another day, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 6 free picks. I like them all a ton. We've done really good with our free picks all year long. So hopefully we can keep that same pace going in today's video. I have 3 picks in the NBA and 3 picks for the MLB on Friday. So if you want those picks, stick around. All I ask before we jump straight into it is number 1, go down, hit the like button. Let's try to get this video to 50 likes. It's free to do, and it helps me out a ton. So go do that if you could. And now we can jump straight into it. And the first thing that we have to talk about is the Discord that you see on the screen right here, simply because it is completely free. I opened it up about 3 weeks ago, and all you have to do to join is go down, click the link, hit join, and you're in, and you get all of my picks every single day for completely free. If I put a pick down, you're going to get it. Literally no strings attached. You're going to get them right here in this channel. It's my AI software that's been profitable all year long. We track every single bet that is placed. I can show you right here everything that is tracked. Everything's tracked. The win percentage, the units, we're up over 200 units on the year already. Yesterday, I can show you, we cashed out our big play of the day. We had a 4-unit play on the Thunder right here. You can see 4-unit play on the Thunder, obviously absolutely cashed. And then we ended up going 5-1 in the MLB as well to put us up over 5 units on the day, 6-2 overall, which is exactly what you want to see. So come get in here, start winning. Obviously, there's ups and downs in sports betting, but for the most part, we're going to win more days than not. So to be able to get this for free is insane to me. So come join up. First link down below in the description. I mean, you can see all the wins from the people that are already in here every single day. Wins on wins on wins. I could go on forever and ever. So come on, hop in here. I promise you it's worth it. And now we can get straight into the video. And we're going to start off over in the NBA. And we're going to be putting these picks in on an app called Sleeper. If you haven't heard of Sleeper, you can go get it in the App Store. Or you can just go click the first link down below right under the Discord link. Get on here because the reason I like Sleeper so much is the promos that they offer are absolutely insane. If you go sign up with Sleeper right now, you're going to have to use my code FBL to get all of these crazy promos. So make sure when you sign up, either go download it, sign up and use my code, or just go click the link down below. And you're going to get a free $55 when you play just 5, which is pretty unheard of, especially when it comes to these apps. And they're going to give you a completely free pick where a player only has to score 1 single point. We all know Donovan Mitchell's going to score a single point. It's a free pick for a reason. So you're getting a free play and a free $50, and all you have to do to get it is make sure you use my code FBL when you sign up. So go get it. Make sure you use my code FBL. Go get it in the App Store. Go click the first link down below. Those are the main reasons why I like this app. The promos are insane. And then the third reason I like this app so much is simply because they offer something called alt lines. So say a player's point line is at 14.5, but you're a little bit uncomfortable with that, so you want something safer. You can go move that from 14.5 down to 13.5, 12.5, 11.5, whatever you want to do. Most apps don't offer the ability to do that, but Sleeper does, and that's the third reason why I like this app so much. So go get it. I promise you it's worth it. And now we can get into my first pick of the video, which is going to be that guy, Obi Toppin, to go over 6.5 points plus assists for a few reasons. The first reason is obviously going to be the hit rate. He's over in 4 of his last 5, averaging over 9 a game. He's over in 8 or 9 of his last 10, averaging 8.9 a game. And then in his last 20, he is over at a 95% rate, averaging 12 a game, which is just absolutely ridiculous. To be going over at this high of a rate and for your line not to get bumped up is insane to me. And that's the first reason I saw it, and it's the first reason why I liked it. But the second reason, and honestly the more important reason why I liked this pick, is when you look at head-to-head, he has gone over against the Cavs 9 games straight now, averaging 10 in his last 10 games against them. So, I mean, not only is his hit rate insane, especially in his last 20, but it's also insane head-to-head against the Cavs. I mean, he's over 9 games in a row now, which includes the first 2 games of the playoffs. So I see no reason why you shouldn't go lock this in right now. Go get it before the line gets bumped. I love this, and that's going to be my first pick. Now, for my second pick, we're going to jump over to the MLB, and we're going to be taking that guy, Taylor Ward, to go under his hits, runs, and RBIs at this line of 1.5. In his last 5, he's under in 4 of 5. Last 10, he's under in 9 of 10. And in his last 20, he is under in 15 of 20. So obviously, the hit rate is really good. You can see that right off the bat. And then to go along with that, he's going to be facing a pretty solid pitcher here who is 3-2 on the year with a straight-up 3 ERA, which is almost top 30 in the MLB. So obviously, he's not the elite of the elite, but he's having a pretty solid season. He's not going to give Taylor Ward too many opportunities to put the ball in play or get many base hits. So as long as that's the case, and as long as that is the case, I really like this pick to go under. Taylor Ward under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's going to be my first baseball pick. Now, moving back over to the NBA, we're going to be looking at our third pick of the day, and we're going to be taking that guy, Russell Westbrook, to go over 12.5 points. Russ has been cooking, especially as of late, all throughout the entire playoffs so far. He has been a beast, going over this line extremely consistently. He's over in 5 of his last 5, averaging over 17 a game. He's over in 9 of his last 10, averaging over 15 a game. And then in his last 20, he is over this mark in 15 of 20, averaging over 14 a game. So this line at 12.5 simply is just way, way too low. I mean, check out his playoffs right here. The playoffs started right here, and since the playoffs started, he is over this mark in 7 of 8 games, which is just absolutely ridiculous. He's been playing well all throughout the playoffs. He gets more minutes in these games, and that's why I like this pick so much. The hit rate obviously is really good, and he's been playing really good in the playoffs, which is obviously the most important thing. You want to make sure that his production stays the same in the playoffs. And for us, it's gotten even better. So that's one of the reasons I like it a lot. And then the second reason I like it a ton is against the Thunder. He's over in 5 of his last 9 against them. And in his last 3, he is over every single time, going over 3 times in a row. These 2 games were close games, and this game was a blowout. So it looks to me like it doesn't matter if it's a blowout or the game's close. He's going to get enough minutes to go over this mark, and that's why I like it, especially since he has cruised over this mark in all these games, scoring 16, 18, and 19. So go lock this one in, Russell Westbrook over 12.5 points, and that's going to be my third pick of the video. Now, for my fourth pick of the video, we're moving back over to the MLB, and we're going to be taking that guy, Javier Baez, to go over his total bases. I'm not exactly sure why it's not here, but we're going to be taking him over his total bases. He was over in 8 of his last 10. He had been crushing this mark super consistently. And just to make you a little bit more confident in this, you don't really need to see the hit rate too much for a few reasons. He's going to be facing Patrick Corbin here, who's had an okay start to the year. He's 2-1 with a 3.28 ERA. But with how old he is, I do think he's a little bit washed, and I think it's only a matter of time before people start hitting the ball off of him like crazy. And I do think that could happen against the Tigers with the way they've been playing this year. And to top that off, Javier Baez against Patrick Corbin in his career is 7-23 with 2 homers, which means he is hitting .304 against him in 23 at-bats. So it's a really good sample size, and he's shown a lot of consistent hitting against Patrick Corbin. So I love the matchup, and he's been going over this line super consistently, especially in his last 10. I know I couldn't show it to you. I guess Outliers glitched out right now. I'm not exactly sure why, but he was over in his last 8 of 10. You can go check for yourself if you want to. So go take this while you can, over 1.5 bases. And now we can move on to our fifth pick of the video, which is going to be our last NBA pick. But real quick, before I give you that pick, I do want to remind you once again to go download the Sleeper app. You can get it in the App Store, or you can just go click the link down below, sign up, use my code FBL as you see it on the screen right here. Get yourself a free 55 and a completely free line where Donovan Mitchell only has to score one single point. It's an insane deal. Go use it. Diversify your money between a lot of different apps. That's how you're going to be the most profitable. Take advantage of these promos. That's what I did when I started, and it made me a ton of money. So go get on it before these promos change. Use my code FBL. I promise you it's worth it. And now for my last NBA pick and my fifth pick of the video, we're going to be taking that guy, Isaiah Joe, to go over 6.5 points plus assists. He is over this mark in 4 of his last 5, averaging 10 a game. He's over in 8 of his last 10, averaging 12.8 a game. And then he's over in 16 of 20, averaging 14 a game. So in his last 5, 10, and 20, he looks really, really good. And then head-to-head, it's just as good. Considering against Denver, he is over this mark in 5 of 9, averaging over 8 a game. So that's what I really like to see here. He did go under in their first playoff game, but in the second one, he easily cruised over this mark, and he's averaging well above this mark in head-to-head matchups. And with the way he's been playing recently, especially in these playoff games, I see no reason why he can't go over this mark. 6.5 is a little bit too low. Obviously, if you can get it at 5.5, it is 5.5 on some books. Go get it there because the head-to-head rate is a lot better at 5.5. But I'm taking this up to 6.5. So go lock this in. Isaiah Joe over 5.5 or 6.5 points plus assists. Now, for my last pick of the video, we're going to be moving back over to the MLB. And we're going to be taking a look at that guy, Shohei Ohtani, to go over 1.5 total bases for a few different reasons. Number one, he's over in 5 of his last 5, averaging 4.2. He's over in 8 of his last 10, averaging 3.2. And then in his last 20, he's over at a 55% rate, averaging 2.65 a game. So the hit rate is really good, especially in his last 10 and his last 5. He's on a heater right now, so let's ride it. And then to go on top of that, to really top everything off, he's going to be facing that guy, Eduardo Rodriguez, who has been absolutely terrible so far this year. He's 1-3 on the year with almost a 6 ERA, which obviously is not very good at all. So I'm loving this matchup for Shohei. A bad pitcher against a guy that is on a heater right now should be able to get 2 or more bases in this game, and as long as that happens, it's going to cash us out. So those are my 6 picks. I like them all a ton. Go lock them in, and until next time, let's all go print some money.